So we've been following their journey to build a forever home for their family. Look at their baby boy. The DeVissers are months now into the process, and they know, like we all do, that lighting makes any room pop. It can also be the focal point when you walk in that home. Hannah Welsh is an interior designer for Fieldstone Homes, and she's here to talk about trending colors and how to select the right lighting that really stands out in your room. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
So they're far along in this process, by the way, everybody. They close next month, and we get to unveil their home right here on GTU. So make sure you stay tuned on Wednesdays for that. They're very personal and individual when it comes to lighting.
Yeah. So I know that they are planning on adding a lot of like really beautiful, like kind of traditional feeling lighting in their home. I know that that's the look that they're going for as far as like it just coordinates with like their cabinets and flooring and everything. I know that their overall style is very classic, so they want to add a lot of classic things like wall sconces and like library lights and things.
Hannah,
like that.
I have to be honest, lighting is the first thing I notice when I walk into someone's
Me
home.
too.
Would you agree? You're nodding.
Yes.
Me and you both?
Yeah.
What's the trend right now?
I have seen a lot of modern fixtures in homes lately, especially because the modern farmhouse is very popular. And I think a lot of times that's the easiest way to add a modern element into your home is with lighting.
What do you mean by modern? What's that look?
Matte black.
Okay.
Something matte black, even gold. I've seen a lot of like the round fixtures in pendants.
Can you
and
mix?
stuff like that. Yeah.
Is it mixing right now like we saw in that other fixture? You have a little bit of gold and you have the matte black with it.
Yeah, so we like to mix finishes a lot. I actually recommend mixing as many finishes as like you can. So adding matte black if you have like chrome sink fixtures, that's a good way to mix metals, or even your cabinet hardware. If you have like a brushed nickel cabinet hardware, adding like gold pendant lighting, it's really
I
fun.
come from that generation where you match everything. Do you still have to do that? Do you have to match the lights over the table to the lights in the kitchen to the lights in the
You really
family
don't
room?
have to. Actually, lighting is just a really fun way to add character and add something different in your
And
home.
personality?
Yeah.
You can show your
100%.
personality with the lighting.
Yeah.
All right, so pendants, they're not just for your kitchen anymore.
Exactly, yeah. You could add them in your bathrooms. I actually have had a lot of people add them on their like bedside tables, like by their in their master bedroom, like instead of like table lamps out there, you could add 2 pendants right by your bedroom. Also in bathrooms, like instead of vanity lights, adding some over your sinks.
All right,
Yeah.
what about the sconces? Where would you add those?
Anywhere beside art. I feel like that really emphasizes some pieces in your home. It really like makes your walls feel kind of like a gallery almost, which is really pretty. Yeah.
Have you noticed it sets the mood? Like there's a mood
yeah.
that lighting brings into the house, doesn't it?
It really warms it up. I feel like lighting just makes your home feel more lived in and more like your own personal home.
Someone called it last week the jewelry.
Yes.
Like it's the jewelry of your house that
Exactly.
makes it
Yes.
sparkle, but not just inside. We have to talk outside,
The outside.
trends.
So exterior lights as well. Adding some even like beside your garage door is really important. Landscape lighting is really important to just kind of really make your house pop.
The lights that
Yeah.
go up and also down outside? I mean,
Yeah.
you're seeing multi-directional?
Yeah, so up in like the eaves of your home, you could add like can lighting up there, which really like brings out the color of your exterior and yeah, your landscaping as well.
How does the process work if one of our viewers is thinking, I'm interested in a Fieldstone home? How do they go about picking all the lighting?
So they would come and meet with us designers at Fieldstone, and we have a whole lighting program set up so they could go through and select chandeliers, pendants. We have a lot of wall sconce options. And that's kind of what we as the designers are there for, is to help people like make their home feel like theirs, especially with lighting.
Can I give advice to everyone? Go to a Fieldstone model home and fall in love. Because that is what I walk in and notice,
Yeah.
the lighting, and then you can kind of see and envision your dream home when
Exactly.
you see the lighting there.
Yeah.
You say think bold.
Yes.
You can do it, everybody.
can.
How do you describe to new home buyers the bold attitude?
I tell home buyers to find what their personal style is and stick with it, and just fall in love with whatever that style is and go for it.
Well, and what's so great is you do have a designer to walk you through if you don't know which direction to head. All right, so we're following the DeVissers, everybody. We're getting down to the last few weeks here on GTU every Wednesday, unveiling again their brand new dream home coming up in July. Fieldstonehomes.com for more information. If you're thinking, I want my own dream home, that's where you go. Head to our website and we will link you. Hannah, thank you so much for
thank you
stopping
so
by
much.
the show. Up next, channeling our inner makeup artist. We're showing you how to face paint for the summer. Plus, Music veteran Ryan Shoup here